Libra, hey friends. So this reading will be about the approaching solar eclipse on April 8th, 2024. I was guided as I turned on YouTube. The first meditation video that came up was Lemurian. So I got out the Beyond Lemuria tarot deck and I gave it a shuffle, and we have Radical Expansion, which I do believe will be happening at some point around this solar eclipse. I don't know why my throat chakra is closing up. Hold on. Okay. And I also was guided to bring out the Spiritual Tarot as well. And instead of my usual charms that I have lined up on the table, I have already let the charms fall out of my hands. And I'm pretty surprised at that we received 2 ancient coins. I didn't even know I had 2 of those. So something about money could be significant. We have the Eiffel Tower. So Paris could be significant around the solar eclipse, or just some type of tower. We have the angels with the feather coming through. I feel with this ship wheel, it's going right in the middle. I didn't even notice the placement, you know, of the charms really until just now. So anyways, there's going to be some navigating of uncharted waters during this solar eclipse, Libra. A key to upgrade consciousness, higher dimensions, other realms, the owl, to see through the darkness, the butterfly. I mean, I always think transformation. Let's see. Let's shuffle the tarot. I just cut to the 8 of Pentacles. Let's get one tarot card, and we'll read Radical Expansion. And then we'll pull some more Lemurian messages and tarot messages from the Lemurians. That is whom I am channeling for this specific read. Wow. We're going to start with the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom. All right. Here we go. Wow. Look at that. Very similar energies and colors. We have the Ace of Swords. Wow. I was not expecting that. We have the 2 of Pentacles at the bottom. Looks like some type of duel. I do feel like with this 2 of, it's like a power grab. There's a power grab going on here as well behind the scenes. Let's read the Ace of Swords and then Radical Expansion. the Ace of Swords, I am the gift of essential thought, the form of mind that divides and unites. I am the capacity for absolute cleansing, the essence that brings discernment, determination, and absolute clarity. I offer the gift of omniscience and all-knowing, omniscience, and all-knowing, enabling a connection with the highest divine truth. The sword of the ace comes slashing long, made of white gold. It comes toward us. To its right is a man's hand, long and robust, to whom the sword is sent and delivered. Around, the sky is clear, covered in snow, with geometric ice crystals in the background. Absolute cleansing. The essence that brings discernment, determination, and absolute clarity. This solar eclipse is offering you a gift of like all-knowing, enabling a connection with the highest divine truth, enabling you a key, like I said, to higher dimensions, higher consciousness. I'm glad that confirmed that. We will get more into this Two of Pentacles power struggle here after we read Radical Expansion 40. This is about living and loving at full capacity, being unapologetically you, self-expression, boldness, having a voice, taking up space, expansion, empowerment, owning your true power, being visible in the world, having fun with your magnificence, letting go of judgment, creative exploration. What would it be like to live, love, and feel at full capacity? Do you imagine what it would be like? This card is about being truly and unapologetically you. The gifts you think are too bold for this world, and those heartfelt experiences you believe you should hold back on, might just light someone up. The physical self-expression that you dull down so you fit in, and those dreams that seem too vast, could be precisely what the world is waiting for. Do you feel you have the right to take up space? Our auras can expand manifold, but we often choose to keep them tight to our bodies, maybe for safety. But what is this construct in which we have imprisoned ourselves? Where does this subtle or not so subtle shame come from? Why not dance our most beautiful dance? Dress in a way that makes us feel magnificent and sing so our voices are heard. Considering the paradigm of our judgment in others can help us expand into authentic expression. We may not be aware of the thoughts that were imprinted in us from a young age through our parents, teachers, society, and the media. Separation and limitation begin with your beliefs around what is acceptable and what is not. Connection and possibility come through owning your power and embracing your responsibility to be more visible in the world, to not shy away from life. I was just talking about something like this yesterday with someone. It's time for radical ways of being and thinking, and you can start by granting yourself the freedom and creativity to be you. Having a voice is essential for power to shift back to individuals and communities outside of prescribed normality. It's time to unleash your inner dragon and unapologetically claim your heart-based empowerment and radiantly unconventional gifts and have fun with it. The divine meaning. It is time for expansion. You can be as big as your energy wants to be. Stop and consider anything that is holding you back. This card is the permission slip that allows you to let go of limiting stories and take up all the space you need. Have fun unleashing who you are. As bold and radical as some of your ideas or offerings might be, who is to say they are not what the world is waiting for or what the world wants? Take note of any judgment of authentic expression towards yourself or others. Be mindful that creatively exploring unrefined expression may be what is needed right now. Remember to center yourself in your heart and be the masterpiece your soul always wanted you to be. Ooh, Libra, okay. Alrighty. Actually, we'll leave that on the table. We'll shuffle the deck. We'll pull another after we talk more about the tarot. You know what? Actually, let's clarify charms. How about that? Ooh, okay. I asked in my mind to clarify this charm. That was a lot of energy. Wow, we have the Fool. To clarify this coin charm with the eye. I'm hearing the Eye of Ra or Isis. Wow, okay, Spirit. I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. 13:13 on the clock. There really is more of a third eye awakening happening with this solar eclipse. People could not be not sure how to feel about this at first because we have the Five of Cups at the bottom. And this person looks forlorn. They're not sure. But you see there's that rainbow off in the distance. You can go your own way. Wow, another channeled song. You can go your own way. 1414. Oh my gosh, why do I keep getting these channeled songs when I see these angel numbers? You can go your own way. So people will have the freedom to make the decision to expand their consciousness, right? To ascend, to start this new journey, to further awaken their third eye, to transform with the butterfly, to see through the darkness, to unlock their abilities, to grab their Ace of Cups. This is a little cup here. And take the wheel. I feel that this ancient coin is good luck from the ancestors. And this flower represents, again, like a new beginning. Like springtime. Clarify the tower. Clarify the Eiffel Tower, please. Clarify the Eiffel Tower charm for the solar eclipse. What is the Eiffel Tower charm? Interesting. The Page of Swords. This page is fighting. There's feathers flying and there's bees. With the Six of Pentacles at the bottom. I don't know, I'm feeling like resistance. There's resistance here. Especially from those on top. It's like, look, they just want to continue to breadcrumb. With the Six of Pentacles. So that's just a message that there's like these quote unquote higher up elite energies that just want to continue to breadcrumb the population, and they're watching this expansion happen and they're trying to prevent it some way, somehow. It's like they're fighting it. I heard resistance with this fighting Page of Swords energy and that Six of Pentacles breadcrumb. What else? Ooh. Yeah, tell the truth. Yep. Just a second. Queen of Swords just came out. And I heard tell 'em, Ash. Wow, with the Two of Wands. Two warriors. And the wands are crossing over with the sun. You see that? That's symbolic. With this eclipse. Wow. And look. The Knight of Cups is riding on an orca. And there's been a lot happening in the world with orcas. It's almost like enough is enough. And these look like guardians. You know what I mean? Like warrior guardians that are blocking something from being accessed. Only those that are elevating their consciousness will be granted to the true power of this solar eclipse. Queen of Swords. Let's read. The Lady of Ether. Pure and crystalline of mind, even if compassionate in my discernment. I offer care through logic, and through control I sustain and nurture. I allow my protégés to watch my work in silence. The silence of certainty. I just heard a wind chime. The silence of certainty that only through rational thought can the boldest goals be reached. She is cold, crystalline, surrounded by feathers. Her crystal throne is close to the sky, unreachable. The crown has a stone on the third eye. And we talked about the third eye in this reading. A white opal. Opal is the birthstone for October Librans and Scorpions. It's just October birthstone. A symbol of the power of the mind. Let me see about, I'm being prompted to read about this Two of Wands as well. And then we're going to shuffle the Lemurian deck and get another message. Two of Wands. Let's see here. What is this saying to us? Our energies come together, animated by deep confidence and excitability. We are ready for movement, but we bide our time. For what moves us is the radius of action of the divine, who will find the right energy. Now in waiting, we feel the lack of effort and the strength that regenerates through determined and centered presence. Okay. Two tall men face each other, crossing their wands. With this gesture, their energy, both look at us. Each man's right leg hints at a forward movement, but they are stationary. This energy, why did I say energy like that? This energy indicates a sense of reprieve. I think that's a little bit of like a rest. Let me see here. Define reprieve.
Here's the definition of reprieve. Cancel or postpone the punishment of someone, especially someone condemned to death.
Oh my gosh. Cancel or postpone the punishment. Whoa. That got like, what did it say? Hold on, let me go back to the book. The Two of Wands. This energy indicates a sense of reprieve. And I keep hearing my wind chimes outside. Or someone else's wind chimes, if it's not mine. I don't think it's in the meditation music. Anyways. This could be what I felt, you know, that energy back in March about how like we dodged something, you know, like some type of judgment. And that's what reprieve means. It means like a cancel or postpone of a punishment. So, okay. This is interesting. So who is doing the punishing? Why did I just think of like a comet? See how they're like blocking it? What? That's interesting. I asked who's doing the punishing, and we got the King of Wands with this freaking Six of Pentacles back at the bottom. So we have this breadcrumbing. Ooh, I just heard narcissistic, masculine energy here. So there's some type of elite, narcissistic, breadcrumbing energy that thinks they hold some type of power, and they're gonna postpone maybe some type of plan. Okay, now remember, this is for 18 and up, entertainment purposes only. I just cut to the Three of Cups. Yeah, it's like, instead there will be like a celebration. Again, the wind chimes. Okay, is there anything else you can tell me before we close out with another Lemurian message? The Eight of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Wands with the Eight of Pentacles. And that Five of Cups is back at the bottom. Let's see. Eight of Wands. From a source of fire comes energy, channeled into a crystal of light. 8 wands emerge. The energy is explosive, the wands twisting around, animated by lightning and electricity. To come out with the 8 of Pentacles, which is like something of crafts, something that's been crafted. I heard handmade, handcrafted, craftsmanship. I did just hear Masonic in my mind. I don't know, you guys. Maybe there was something, you know, more dark or devious planned, and that's not going to be the case. And now these upper echelon people are in the Five of Cups. It's like they didn't want, this person, they don't want to see the rainbow in the distance. They don't want the rainbow in the distance to exist. Yeah, with the Six of Wands behind that. Victory. Look how he's looking up to the light, to the sky, to the divine, and holding his medal of honor. Almost like you can read his mind, like he's saying, thank you. I'm honored to serve the divine. That's what I'm getting. Okay, 8 of Pentacles, and then Lemurian message. A man intent on carefully finishing a beautiful gold pentacle on a table. Behind him is a sideboard with other pentacles displayed of various materials, his works, his treasures. He works passionately, utterly wrapped up in what he is doing here and now in the present. This is about staying focused, absorbed in daily work with patience and perseverance. I can feel that through me, creations will find a way to be used at the right time. You're being asked to persevere, stay present, have patience, Libra. Okay, Lemurian message, let's go. I'm hearing 3 shuffles. One more. Wow, we're starting with balanced forces at the bottom. Beautiful. Trust your heart, okay, Libra? Wow. Wow. Sekhmet energy coming through. The portal keeper. Number 50. With crystal keys at the bottom. I got the keys, keys, keys. Libra, and look at that crystal on her third eye. Wow. Oh my gosh. Let's read the portal keeper. This is gorgeous. What message is for Libra for this solar eclipse with the portal keeper? And we will also read crystal keys. Unique gateways to mystical experiences, psychic ability, raising your vibration. Oh my gosh. Expanded consciousness. The Akashic records. Past life ties. Exploring the edges of reality for significant messages. Seeing between the lines. Multidimensional awareness. I cannot make this stuff up. We've been channeled this the whole reading, Libra. As we become more sensitive and aware, we are more receptive to mystical experience. We can realize there are overlaying realities that seem just as real, if not more vibrant and profound than the familiar everyday one. There is a theory that space and time are constructs that allow our human minds to grasp sequences in chronological order and enable us to orientate and move forward through reality. In their current evolution, humans are only using a small portion of their brain capacity. Okay, I talked about that recently in a reading. I don't know if it was the last live I did, messages from our ancestors, but these 2 coins coming out, especially this ancient one, there's an ancient coin on the thumbnail of the last live reading, messages from our ancestors and crossed over loved ones, that has this coin that looks so similar to this on the thumbnail. I really think there's messages there. If some of you want to go check out that live if you haven't already. But yes. If we unlock our mind's potential, what would we fathom that we can't now? There is information out there that isn't real to us until we glimpse it with our senses. The beings of Lemuria evolved with a different kind of intelligence. They were skilled at harnessing energy. Oh my gosh, I have to grab my Lemurian crystals. Hold on a second, Libra. Okay, I'm back, Libra. I was told to go ahead and light some incense to clear the energy before we continue. And here's the 3 Lemurian crystals I have. Boom, boom, boom. I went ahead and put them on the Portal Keeper card. Okay, that's nice. Now we can continue. They were skilled at harnessing energy from natural and abundant forces such as crystals, the heart of the earth, and the moon. They could share complex information without words. So, telepathy. The Lemurians operate in multiple realms at will and could disappear from human perception. Technically, they were in the same location, but in an overlaying reality, a parallel dimension, which could be very different. Wow. Psychically advanced people can sense discarnate souls, elementals in nature, and spirit guides. They can also see information in energy fields. These perceptions, clairvoyance, clairsentience, or clairaudience, are still connected to this reality, which clairvoyance is the ability to see the visions. Clairsentience, I believe, is the ability to feel the emotions. And clairaudience is the ability to hear messages. Let me make sure clairsentience is the ability to feel the energy. Hold on. Define clairsentience. Yes, to perceive the emotional or psychic energy. You tune into the vibes. Okay. You are still connected to this reality, but these are examples of what can happen when we raise our consciousness or train ourselves to what is happening around us. In essence, we share our physical location with overlaying beings and energies and can raise or lower our vibration to match and enter their realms of reality. Two people in an identical environment can have different experiences. One may thrive and enjoy the opportunities of the moment. The other may see only the negatives in the situation. Here, one or both parties may be traversing realities on a micro level. These micro realms may look very similar, but the way we feel, the reflections we see in others, and the way circumstances unfold are aligned with our vibration. So it's great to be conscious of our energy and the ways we can optimize our experience of life. Like attracts like. It is important to keep this in mind if you are considering traversing deeper realms, as it is an endless rabbit hole. Set your energy field to the highest good and ensure that your intention is primed for the places you wish to journey to. Get a drink of coffee, Libra, just a second. Traversing these other realms is an innate ability that we all have. Young children have this skill intact, as they are not yet convinced that it is not real. Animals, especially cats, also have this awareness. People who experience hallucinations may be perceiving multiple layers of information simultaneously. In the West, this may be considered a symptom of diminished mental health. In other cultures, this openness could be the mark of a shaman or seer and considered a powerful gift. The Akashic paradigm combines multidimensional with the idea that everything is happening simultaneously. Thus, everything that has ever been and ever will be is occurring at this moment. By changing our vibration, we can access an ocean of collective consciousness. And this highlights the significance of portals. This solar eclipse is most definitely a portal. I mean, come on, CERN is turning on, you know, the particle accelerator because they're trying to open portals. This is crazy. This is such confirmation. Thank you, Lemurians. Thank you, guides. Thank you, Spirit. Portals are gateways to other layers of reality. They can be accessed through meditation and inner practices, or externally in places such as the planet's vortices. It doesn't say vortexes, it says vortices, which I would think similar to vortex. These places are usually sacred to those who are sensitive to energies and work closely with the earth. Often where ley lines connect, portals are places where the veil is thin and unexplainable phenomena can occur. I just heard, you know what, ranch, Blank Walker Ranch. Why did I just hear that? I'm not going to say it because I don't think you're supposed to say it. But, yeah, Blank Walker Ranch. For those of you that get it, get it. For those of you that don't, I'm sorry. But, yeah, why did I just hear that? Because that's like a place that's very, let's see. Some type of vortex is there. Chakras are also energetic vortexes. When we tune to them and the places on the body they connect to, we can access holistic information. This oracle deck includes 10 chakra seed cards, which can activate these portals on the body. Portals are like an opening or rip in our usual veil of reality. If you feel pulled to explore this curious and vast topic further, it is wise to seek a mentor who is confident traversing these realities. However, simply understanding that there are dimensional layers can help you see between the lines. Present in the knowledge that this reality is a fraction of the bigger picture. How are you connected to your mystical self? How might you raise your vibration to access information that isn't normally perceivable? How can you lift your spirits and soar into wider awareness so you can see life from a heightened perspective? And that's so interesting, especially with that, back to that Queen of Swords. When our minds get out of the way, we can reach the bliss state of the seamless unspeakable, where the need for a linear life drops away and we can center ourselves through a sense of eternal being. Divine meaning. Gently explore the edges of your reality. Spend time in the forest or green spaces to listen. Deepen your meditation practice. Dance yourself into ecstasy. Explore psychic tools and study new healing modalities. If you feel lacking in purpose or life seems a little mundane, remember that there is never a reason to be bored. What we experience with our physical senses is just the tip of the iceberg. Magic exists wherever you care to find it. Look between the lines to limitless discovery. Wow. Let's read Crystal Keys. And look, talk about limitless discovery. Endless opportunities. Again, with those blue butterflies. We've been seeing them a lot lately, Libra. It's like these little blue butterflies in the orbs. 22, master number, Crystal Keys. This is about hidden wisdom codes, potent information, Lemurian seed crystals. Seeing your triggers as a gift, healing the earth by looking at your inner environment, healing through awareness. Lemurian quartz crystals are special pieces of clear quartz with indented ridges running across them. They are known as seed crystals because they are said to have been found individually buried in sand and earth, rather than attached to a larger cluster the way most crystals are. Aware of their oncoming destruction, the train horn, spirit confirm. The Lemurians imbued information about how to avoid a similar catastrophe on the crystals and buried them. The ridges on the crystals are believed to be Lemurian inscriptions. And didn't I say, wow, more confirmation with these other cards. Something was avoided, some type of disaster. You know, the punishment with the reprieve word. This is crazy. These crystals are reappearing now as this knowledge is again relevant. This card is about deciphering wisdom codes. We may wonder how to access information regarding our spiritual growth as we navigate our everyday reality. This wisdom comes through inner paradoxes when we are truly present, awed, in creative flow, or a state of surrender. It may come as riddles in the most unlikely places. Zen Buddhism taps into this using koans. These are statements the mind cannot fathom to bypass traditional understanding and allow spiritual epiphany and a deeper knowledge of the soul to surface. Oh my gosh, I have one of those books. Is it this one? I have two of them. We had to buy them or rent them, but I ended up buying them because they weren't that much for my Buddhism class. It's called Zen Shorts. Oh my gosh. Maybe we should end this off. I'll pick a random page, okay, at the end of this reading, and we'll read from that. Wow, this is an amazing reading, Libra. Key wisdom codes can come to us when we are triggered. They are accessible in those moments when everything becomes more emotional, dramatic than it needs to be. Here, when light shines on our shadow, we are graced with significant insight into places we can grow and evolve from. although it might take courage and a healthy dose of self-awareness to embrace the wisdom of those moments. It's amazing how much energy, freedom, and expansion comes as a result of deciphering these bubbles of information, tailored especially for us. Sometimes insight is so perfectly constructed within a scenario that it gets right into our most tender spots for the perfect healing. These are potent codes, as all personal power struggles and ego problems affect the bigger picture of how the world operates. Our shadows are unresolved wisdom codes. Avoidance makes them spiral out to aid in the construction of a world we don't actually want, both individually and collectively. When we see this information as the gift that it is, we can cultivate presence and begin to see between the lines of our inner workings. The world needs as much light as possible, so we do not have to repeat what happened in Lemuria. Let's allow ourselves to see our shadows as an opportunity to bring more light into our being and heal the world from these dark foundations. Divine meaning. Be inspired to find the wisdom hidden in those times when you feel triggered. There's so much information within our raw and intense reactions that when you choose to be present with what is coming up and peel back the layers, great spiritual insight will unveil itself in a way tailored just for you. If we could all learn to see our triggers in the bigger picture, so much confrontation and upset would be lessened. Power struggles and fear would diminish, and we would see greater compassion across the planet. Perspective and misunderstanding would shift, and the way people want to be loved would be experienced without distortion. These are the seeds for peace on earth. And this is taking me back to a moment the other day when I was around some other people, and I don't force myself upon people in public, like especially if I don't know you that well, like we're just getting to know each other. So I'll like wait to be, invited over or asked to come over. So until then, I'm cool chilling off by myself. So, halfway through this game, I'm sitting alone, and then finally this other parent asked me to come join. And I was like, oh, thanks, blah, blah, blah. And we kind of made a lighthearted joke about it. And I was like, thanks for inviting me to come sit down here. And they're like, of course, duh, come down here, blah, blah, blah. And it was just like, I remained patient and chill, but I did feel a little out of place at first and kind of like, why's it got to be like this? And then in remaining chill and patient, the energy was felt, and they were like, what are you doing up there? Come down here. You know what I mean, Libra? So that's the energy I feel there with that card. Because I could have been triggered. You know what I mean? Oh, I'm the black sheep. Oh, I'm the left out one. And then that could have like shifted the energy in the atmosphere. And then maybe I would have not been, invited. You know what I mean? And not that it matters, to always be included or in a, it's not about being cliquey or included. It's just about being chill and patient and working through your maturing through the triggers or things that triggered you in your past. All right, now let's pick a Zen short, a random Zen short. Oh, is this a whole story? Oh, there's a few different ones. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh my gosh, it says Michael. Okay, we're going to read the first one. This is a collection. Michael, there's a bear outside, said Carl. A what? Called Michael. So Archangel Michael in the house. Spiritual symbolism of the bear. We'll have to look that up. A bear. He's really big and he's in the backyard. What's he doing? Michael asked. He's sitting. He has an umbrella, said Carl. An umbrella? This is cute. Oh, it's about the one, you know, the bear on the front. I guess it's a collection of stories about pandas. By the time the boys got outside, their sister Addie was already talking with him. I'm sorry for arriving unannounced, said the bear. The wind carried my umbrella all the way from my backyard to your backyard. I thought I would retrieve it before it became a nuisance. He spoke with a slight panda accent. Michael introduced himself. Then Addie introduced Carl because Carl was shy around bears he didn't know. And this is how Addie, Michael, and Carl met Stillwater. Wow, Stillwater. That is about, again, you know, like patience. Be still, my child. And do you hear the wind? And this story literally says the wind carried my umbrella all the way from my backyard to your backyard. This is wild. Okay, there's just a couple more pages. The next day, Addie went to have tea with Stillwater. Hello, Addie said as she stepped inside. Come in, a faraway voice called. Then she heard the voice say, Oh, yes, come out, come out. Stillwater was in the backyard. I guess she went to Stillwater's house. She took him a bamboo plant. Oh my gosh, that came out in another reading recently too. Oh my gosh. And look at the, not the scroll. I forget what that's called right now, but I know what it's called on the wall. Oh my gosh. He was in a tent. This is a birthday present from my Uncle Rye, Stillwater said. He always gives presents on his birthday to celebrate the day he was born. I like it so much that I'm not staying in my house today. Stillwater invited Addie to sit with him. You brought me some cake, said Stillwater. That was very nice of you. Is it your birthday? He asked. No, said Addie. It's not mine either, said Stillwater. But let me give you a gift for my uncle's birthday. I will tell you a story. And then it goes into another story called Uncle Rye and the Moon. Wow, so there's some type of significance here. Panda, bamboo. Let's see the spiritual significance. I know bamboo is about good fortune as well as other things. Spiritual symbolism of the panda.
According to fauna, the panda symbolizes luck and peace. It's a spirit animal that brings both gentleness and power. It teaches you the importance of patience and helps you always keep a positive attitude.
Oh my gosh, Libra, how many times are we going to hear patience? Wow. The panda symbolizes luck and peace. It's a spirit animal that brings both gentleness and power. It teaches you the importance of patience and helps you always keep a positive attitude. Whoa, we just passed over an hour-long read. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much to those that watched until the very end. Seriously. Thank you so much for your support, Libraland. Stay balanced, stay blessed. There will be so much more to come as we approach this solar eclipse as well. Until then, peace. Wow. I looked up at 1 hour, 1 minute, and 11 seconds. That's 1111. 1111, Libra. All right, you guys.